Hello everybody and welcome to the Westlake Academy Art Studio, where today I'm going to be showing you how to make fun of other people by photoshopping their faces and adding cool filters to it. So let me introduce to you my teammates.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Okay, what's your name?
We're making fun of people, we're making your program better.
Okay, I'm sorry, but what's your name again?
Kaito Robson.
And you appear to be downloading a software. It took 30 minutes for you to find the right software for you to add filters to the picture, right? And can you show that picture? Alright. So, it appears that we have taken a picture, we have cropped the background. We cropped the background, and here's the guy we took a picture of. And he appears to be making a portrait of Smiley Man. So what you gonna do with this portrait?
No idea.
Okay. Oh, let's get on to things.
So we will be using the software Pixelator to create the Photoshop effect of the original photo. So as you can see right here, we are cropping out the background and only including Alex's face and body in the photo. This will take about 5 minutes for an average person, and it takes a while because it's a little hard to crop out just the background and not accidentally crop out any part of the Photoshop picture. And if you accidentally crop out anything, you can always undo it. It's no big deal. You don't have to always start over. Now let's fast forward to the end because it's going to take a while to trace the ears and the head without cutting off a specific part of the head or the ear of the photo. So now we have cut off the whole background, and what's left in the selected area is the face and body of the picture we're going to Photoshop, of the person. So right now we're going to select the inverse selection option from the edit screen, and now what we have is the face and the body. No more background. Yay! Meanwhile, we are adding a green overlay to the smiley face photo, and we want to crop some of it to make him appear that he's standing on a hill, so we want to crop out the overlay that's overlapping with the body. And we want it to be exact, we don't want it to be mediocre, because we're going to blend this photo in with the original photo of Alex Tucker. So this may take a while. It may take up to 10 minutes for the average person to do it. And the software that is being used to create this effect is Adobe Photoshop Mix. So let's fast forward the video to a decent checkpoint of the photo. So now we've made the smiley face person stand on a green hill, and we want to make it look more exacting, so we're cutting out the overlay that's overlapping with the smiley face edges of the body. This may take a while once again. And right now he's saving the photo so that he can put it on Adobe Sketch, so that he can have a backup photo, just in case the Adobe Photoshop Mix stops working. He can always refer back to the Adobe Sketch and restart from the checkpoint. And Adobe Photoshop Mix is being used because it has more features, of course. And right now, he's adding a darker tone, a darker overlay to the edges to make the photo look more realistic. And this may take a while once again, so let's fast forward to the checkpoint, to the end of the photo, end of the photo editing, and you'll be in for a surprise with some new features added to the photo.
Okay, so in Photoshop Sketch, I made a smiley face over here, and I saved it, and I went to Photoshop Fix to edit it all up. So grab some colors and paint it all, and restore it. And when I finish, I could flatten it up. And there's a little coloring to it.
What does flatten mean?
It's to put everything into one thing.
So combine the layers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, then...
So when you do that, then what can you make? Like, what shows what you made with those tools?
Okay. There it is.
Show us what you made before with those tools.
Okay, I made this.
That looks good.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Westlake Academy Art Studio. The photos of the original person and the Smiley Man are now finished being edited and processed, so now they are ready to be blended together. Let's see what the status on these photos are at the moment. So this is the photo of the person. We've now changed the photo to make it look like a sketch. So you appear to be editing the final photo of a person that you've taken a photo with. So how's it going with the sketch?
I think it's going well.
Oh, okay.
How to use the English.
Oh, okay. So how long do you think it'll take to finish?
I think a couple minutes.
A couple minutes?
A couple minutes, like, you know, couple 40. Something like that.
Okay.
Alright, so let's see how we came up with the final sketch. Okay, so this is the sketch that we have come up with for the picture, and you can see that when we change the threshold, that changes the brightness of the picture, so that it looks lighter or darker. So we start off editing the photo by erasing all of the light marks. Notice that there were different light intensities that hit the photo, so that they created these marks when it was too light or too dark, or there was a sudden light change. So So we're going to have to erase them one by one. It'll take about 10 minutes, so we're going to fast forward until all these marks are erased. Okay, so right here we are done with erasing all of the light marks, and now we're ready to add the color to the photo. So you can select a region, and it'll automatically color off all the area you want without coloring inside the inner black lines, inner black circles such as the lips, the eyes, the nose. Notice that they weren't colored because the software is smart enough to recognize that only the region you want to be colored is the outside, not the inner parts. So right here we are recoloring the eyes. We are recoloring the eyes so that it looks like it's it's realistic. And this may take up to 15 minutes to get it accurate, so we'll fast forward to the end. Okay, so as you can see, we are very close to being finished with coloring in all of the areas of the sketch person. And the process is similar to that of sketching up the smiley man. You have to go one by one. You have to try to color in exactly, try not to overlap, try not to create holes or bubbles that are of no color. So that's why it's going to take as long as 15 to 20 minutes to finish the whole coloring. And it appears that we are at the final touches, the finishing touches of the SketchUp. And the next process is to blend the photos.
Since the left ear did not look as good as the right one, I just copied it using the lasso tool and pasted it on the other side and then flipped it around. And to color the hoodie, I just, kind of guessed what color a Westlake hoodie would be if it were red, and just used the bucket tool, clicked on where the hoodie was, and then finished up the color in all the white spots. To add a background, just drag the image of your choosing into Pixelmator. Also, at this time, you can color in any holes that the background reveals. If you would like to add an image to a Pixelmator file, just simply drag it in. Once the image is put in, if you would like to change the dimensions, make sure you are selected on the mouse tool and simply decrease the size by dragging the corner. Now it's time to export it. Select File and Export. And I would suggest to pick a JPEG or a PNG. Now just name it whatever you'd like and save it.
So that's all it takes to create a funny portrait of one of your friends. It's very easy. Just take a picture and then use Pixelmator to experiment with the app and use all of the special features enabled inside the app to create the ideal portrait. You can also use Adobe Photoshop Mix and Adobe Sketch to blend in colors of different tints and shades to create the best color of your portrait. I would like to give a special shout out to Kaito Robson and Alex Tucker, and their Twitter and Facebook feeds are down in the description below. But anyways, this is B.I.G. Shim, and I'll see you next time for my new music parody.